gosh, this track is such a... Is it a bop? Is that the right terminology? I don't know. I am old now. I don't know what all the hip new teen kids are saying these days. I'm gonna guess it's bop. That sounds right, because like you bop to it when you're listening, right? I guess that's right. Anyways, what's going on, guys? Here with Hardy Deck, and welcome back to the Pokemon... That guy has no eyes. That is terrifying. The Pokemon Black 2 Leggacy-Locke. In the last episode, we managed to make it through Excadrill, and I was very worried about that. We did it with only 3 Pokemon on our team, because I apparently am very courageous. Although I really think that probably was a wise decision, because there was nothing we could have done with the other Pokemon. Today we got to take on the Pokemon World Tournament, which I don't really want to do, but I read something out. I wanted to do a little bit of research into the World Tournament before we came in here, because I knew we faced Charon, our rival, in Colress. I didn't know if Challenge Mode made it any differently, and it seems that typically when you do the Pokemon World Tournament, it's kind of like Wi-Fi battles where they'll balance your level out to where it should be. Like, all your Pokemon, if they're above 25, will be lowered down to 25. It seems like for this first round, apparently it doesn't do that. Apparently, your Pokemon, if they're over 25, can be whatever level you want. And your opponent still used 25, apparently. I don't know if that's different in Challenge Mode, though. So, we are going to try to participate in the Drift Veil Tournament. And I got to figure out what we're going to bring. I think we faced our rival first? I don't know if we faced our rival or Charon first. Either way, we're gonna bring Stud Muffin. I guess we gotta bring... We're gonna bring Walter for Colress. And I guess Jumbo, right? Chess King isn't really up to par. Yeah. We're gonna be facing normal types. What was our starter? Our starter was... Oshawott or Tepig? Oh gosh. I don't remember what our starter was. It was either Oshawott or Tepig. So, I'm going to bring Jumbo then. I think Jumbo might be a good choice. Now, I'm pretty sure the World Tournament is set to set rules, so we actually have to switch in and take damage if we want to. And I don't believe you can use items. I think that was a big thing, because the last time I did this, it went horribly for me. It was a pain in the ass. Oh, I hit my table. Pain in the ass tournament. Because you have to, I believe, manually switch out your Pokemon, and I don't think you can heal up in battle, but you're fully healed in between fights. Spizzles is up first, so I'm a little stressed out about this, but if we are in fact like 10 levels higher, this should be a piece of cake. There shouldn't be any threat here, in theory, so we'll see what happens. So, it does start with Dewott, so we had Tepig, good to know. It is level 25, and we are... Okay, we're 34. Alright, this shouldn't be a piece of cake then. In the perfect world, Tauros is going to run right through everybody, and then Kulava will run through Colress. So, yeah, I guess I was stressed out about nothing. I'm guessing the last time I did this, it was in, I was actually closer to level 25. That's the one thing with Challenge Mode is you have to be such a higher level. Like, I believe Clay's Excadrill originally is only level 31, and it got like a 5 level boost, as well as a stronger moveset in Challenge Mode. So, I was worried for nothing. This whole time, I've been sitting here being like, oh gosh, what am I gonna do? I don't like this kind of battle format. I know playing on set is a common thing in Nuzlocke to make it more challenging. That's just not my preference. Like, I'm fine with making a Nuzlocke more challenging in some sense. I've never really been a fan of the set playstyle personally. You know, maybe Switch makes it too easy and all that, and, you know, doesn't require as much strategy. But if I wanted to do something like that, where I'm restricting the Pokemon I could use in a battle or whatever, I would do a Wedlock. And Wedlocks are... I can't imagine doing a Wedlock and also on set. Like, I think if you're doing a Wedlock, you should definitely at least give yourself the small advantage of playing on Shift, since there's only one Pokemon you could switch into anyways. If you then also have to force yourself to take a hit to switch Pokemon as well, like, that's the true hardcore mode, is doing a Wedlock on set mode. Oh, I can't imagine. Oh, he's got a Stoutland. Way... Okay, he's still level 25. I got worried there for a second. Like, what if it's 25, 30, and 35? That could have been possible. Are you intimidated? No, you're not intimidated. What is Stoutland's ability? I thought Stoutland was Intimidate. Anyways, thank you. Wow, that would have been scary if you didn't go for Tackle. Anyways, I want to thank everybody in the last episode for correcting me for my mistake about Brine. Brine apparently only doubles in damage, I believe, when your opponent is under half HP. I completely misunderstood that. Which means I don't understand that move at all. Like, it gets stronger the weaker your opponent is. If you did Brine originally and it took him down to, like, say, 40% health from full health, you don't need that double power. I don't know. So, yeah, unfortunately, Wailmer isn't as much of a super powerhouse as I originally thought with the moveset that covers both sides, but I think I always thought Brine did that. I thought Brine was just like a weird counter to Water Spout, so... Oh well, unfortunately. But if we can get something like... I don't really know if you get it that often in the main series, but if we can get like Leftovers or something, that'd be great. I'm more hyped about the fact that I'm pretty sure we're getting the Lucky Egg very soon. It's such a dick move that they give you the Lucky Egg like right after you have to do all the training for Excadrill, but I'm pretty sure as soon as we enter Chargestone Cave, we get the Lucky Egg, which I'm very excited about because, oh man, I hate training some of these low-level Pokemon. I did go back, by the way, off-screen, I went to Castelia City and picked up the Eviolite, and right now it is on Pawnyard, but the idea is that I believe Tynamo evolves at 37, which will definitely be level 37 by the time we get to Skyla, and Eviolite, Electrike? Like, Electrike? Electric? Its name is eerily similar to Manectric pre-evolution Electrike. So yeah, this Pokemon, this Tynamo line has done nothing but give me issues so far. Oh, we have Bulldoze now. I don't even need Kolava. Sorry, dude. I love the lights, by the way. The spinning lights, like we're in a disco or something. I could totally see Magneton at a disco. What about you guys? Magneton disco? Anybody? Nah, maybe it's just me. This is a bop. This is another bop. That's all we're getting today's bops, ladies and gentlemen. We might actually have to switch Stud Muffin out just because I don't want to deal with this annoyance. It's one of the few times I've ever heard the Pokemon World Tournament music, because I've never, ever done a Pokemon World Tournament outside of this main story quest. I've never gone back and played it later. And, man, yeah, this is a pretty chill track right here. I mean, it's not chill at all. It's like, you know, it's really good. It very much reminds me of Mario Kart, which is very fitting because I really, as much as I hate Iris, all my hate from her comes from the anime, so that's not fair to video game Iris. Her theme, her champion theme in Black 2 and White 2, spoilers, I guess, she's champion, is straight out of Rainbow Road from Mario Kart. Like, every time I hear that, I think of Mario Kart. It is such a phenomenal beat, and this song as well also has a very and I know Pokemon is, you know, second party Nintendo, a very Nintendo-like theme to it, that very Mario-like theme. So yeah, hopefully we make it to Iris just for the battle music alone, because I always love hearing that. I don't think it's a very good champion theme. I want my champion themes to be like the first few, where it's like this intense, like adrenaline rush, like, oh yeah, there's this epic fight going on, not like oh yeah, it's like a party, yeah, we're like driving our go-karts around and we're having a good time and like we're gonna have cake later. Like, nah, man, you need that Lance theme, you need that Steven theme. I don't remember, do Steven and Wallace have the same themes? I would be surprised. I would be shocked if Steven and Wallace had the same themes. And I think they did I remember the Elite Four theme from Sun and Moon being a freaking banger. I don't remember what the champion theme of Sun and Moon was like, though. I remember the Kukui part, when you first battle Kukui, and I think it's the same theme for How as well. Starts off with the, like, like the traditional, like, you know, epic Pokemon opening, not chorus, tone, I suppose, and oh my gosh, that was the first time I did that. The only time I fought Kukui, because I've only ever played Sun and Moon once. Is that right? Oh, I think I tried a Nuzlocke, but I don't think I finished it because they're fantastic one playthrough games. I don't ever want to play through those games again. Gosh, it was one of the most, like, listing epic moments that I've had in the Pokemon series. Like, the beginning of that fight against Kukui at the top of the mountain, the very first championship fight in Alola history. Holy crap. It was amazing. I wish I did a playthrough of Sun and Moon when it first came out. Although I'm very glad I didn't, because I have a lot of regrets about my Sword playthrough. Yeah, I played Sword. I have some regrets about that Sword playthrough. As much as fun it was to experience that with you guys. Yeah, it took me like 3 weeks to beat the game because I could only play it when I was recording, and I never recorded more than like 2 or 3 videos a day because just mental burnout and overusing my vocal cords. So plus, like, it was. And as much as I'm not concerned about this anymore, at the same time saying, like, it was the worst performing series I've ever done. Like, this Let's Play, this Leggacy-Locke is doing better than it, thankfully. Yeah, it was not great. So, there's a lot of regrets. I mean, I don't regret doing the Sword Let's Play because I did have a lot of fun, but there's things I would have done differently. I don't know, like, is there anything I could do differently without not doing it? Like, I'd want it to be a blind playthrough. Doing a normal Let's Play of a Pokemon game that's not blind is just not very fun, unless you're doing it like Chugga Conroy style, in which case that's a completely different kind of series, right? That's more educational entertainment than it is this kind of series, obviously, where I'm not an entertainment kind of guy at all. I'm not an educational guy at all. I like to think I'm an entertainment guy. Oh man, I just know that's getting taken out of context. Oh, hello everyone who is making fun of me in the comments right now about how I'm not an entertainment guy. I really hope I'm not an education guy then, because I can't talk either. Oh, do I have to do these double battles as well? Wait, what? What? Oh, do I gotta talk to them? Oh, okay. Alright, I didn't realize I had to talk to those losers said. Well, this is getting a bit long, so I'm gonna try to... Wait, you do have Intimidate? Oh, maybe he did use Intimidate on my Tauros. That would explain why we didn't one-shot the Tauros if we also had gotten intimidated. Okay, life makes a little more sense now. I just wasn't paying attention. Shocker. I know. The non-educational, non-entertainment Hardy zoned out again. What a surprise. You know what that means? I need more of my Rain Total Body Fuel Razzleberry drink. Sponsor me, please. Because it promotes increased concentration, 300 milligrams of natural caffeine, reduces your fatigue, provides 3 kinds of vitamin B. 3 of them. B3, B6, and B12. We got bingo up in this place. That's how cool this is. And, yeah, it also has some kind of electrolyte, whatever that does. I don't know. I'm not as familiar with the electrolyte game as I am my B vitamins. I love my B vitamins. You got honey bees. You got spelling bees. You got... That might be it, actually. Is that all the bees? Are there bees, like insect bees, besides honeybees? I'm sure there is. I know there's a bee enthusiast out there. Hopefully the insect and not like the letter B. I hope you're not just a super enthusiast about a letter. That would be... I can't hesitate and... I can't argue and say that wouldn't be a little odd. But if you are, you know, more power to you, I suppose. I try not to judge too harshly about the kind of things that people are... What? No, I don't want to use rest. I try not to judge people too harshly about, like, the crazy things they're into. If of all the hobbies you've decided, if it's that you like letters... And this isn't to say, like, someone who's interested in typography. That's different. I think typography can be a very fascinating subject, actually. but, like, you just, everything you do, you have to have a letter involved. Like, oh, I would cook dinner, but I can't perfectly shape my ramen noodles into the letter A, so yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. That would probably be taking it a bit far, if I had to guess. Thank God that thing didn't go for Pursuit, by the way. I don't know if Pursuit would have killed. I don't think it would have, us being that high of level. But, that's also just my luck that it would have got, like, a critical Pursuit and just ruined my day. Thankfully, that's not the case. So, it's a good day here in the Mega Caterpie house. Hardy Tech house. Why did I say Mega Caterpie? I said Mega Caterpie because I see that name so much now, because that's my... I mentioned, I believe earlier in this series, that is my name in my Battle.net account, where, you know, Call of Duty and Overwatch and Hearthstone, my name is Mega Caterpie. I don't know why I changed it from Hardy Tech Yo-Yo to Mega Caterpie. I don't know, but I like the name. I think it's cool. It's like a backup username if Hardy Tech or Hardy is taken. It's like, well, yeah, I will be the Mega Caterpie. And it brings up a conversation. People ask, what the heck is a Mega Caterpie? I don't know. Actually, they usually ask, like, what does Mega Caterpie look like? So, and then they also often... I can't get away from a username that people don't mispronounce in obnoxiously horrible ways. Like, first, it was Hardy Tokyo. Oh my gosh, I will... That's been going back since, like, 2010, like, my early Call of Duty YouTube days. People always read my name as Hardy Tokyo for some reason. And then fucking Shady Penguin, god damn it, started a video, we did a video, and he's like, hey, Team Tokyo. Like, what? Where the fuck did you get Team Tokyo from? I was shook. Oh my god. So, yeah, apparently he thought my name was Hardy Tokyo. That was, what a great collaboration that was. So, yeah, first that, and now everyone fucking reads Mega Caterpie. For a lot of people clearly aren't Pokemon fans, they'll be like, Mega Caterpie? Which is fair, because it does end in pie. So, I don't know why it's not Mega Caterpie. But they'll fucking say Mega Cream Pie, and it's like you aren't even taking the 2 goddamn seconds to look at the name and try to see what it spells out. You just... I don't know. Alright, Mega Cream Pie, that is a badass porn star name. Fine. But it's not my name. Anyways, we're going to end off the video today heading over to the Chargestone Cave. And we're going to attempt to hatch ourselves a new Pokemon. I've already come up through here in battle. My gosh, I am never going to end up with all these, getting done with all these interruptions. We're going to go to Chargestone Cave and try to catch ourselves a Pokemon to see what fantastic new member of the squad we may have join us before... No, it's not going to be the final capture before Skylar, because we have Route 7, I believe it is, as well as the Spiral Tower. And we also now have Surf, which is fantastic, because apparently Brine is shit, and Water Spout only has 5 PP. So, very happy about Surf. Apparently, you can get a Water Stone. Thank you guys, everyone, for telling me. You can get a Water Stone back on Route 1, I guess it is, or out at your hometown. Once you have Surf, you can get a Water Stone. So, I might go do that. I don't think we have a Pokemon capable of flying, although we may be about to hatch one. So, there's the chance we'll have to Starmie, but I'm not gonna lie, kind of liking Wailmer. You know, he's going to become a Wailord in just 5 levels. He's got Water Spout, which is ridiculously strong. He's got super high HP. He's just a good boy. And... Kadabra? That's not a Kadabra! Cabra! That's almost Kadabra. Oh! I feel deceived. I was expecting to see a Kadabra there. Oh, wow. Kadabra, Verizon, and Teriyaki, the legendary swordsmen of Landstars. Everybody fear them. And Keldeo can be keto. Sure, the keto diet. So, if you have... Okay, so Kadabra has Verizon and uses his Verizon phone to look up teriyaki keto recipes. That's the swordsman Pokemon. There you go. New Pokemon lore. Just create... Wait a minute. Could I have gone in Chargestone Cave this whole time? I thought Clay had to clear away an electric spider web. I'm going to pretend I wasn't allowed to go in here until now. Anyways, I don't want to go any further yet, although I believe our lucky egg is right up there. We'll get that at the beginning of the next episode, though. In the meantime, we got to try to catch this Boldore, which might be a little difficult. I'm not 100% sure what to attack it with. Yeah, not any of those moves. Probably not. I don't know. You know what? I'm just gonna throw a Pokeball. I almost hit run there, by the way, to keep you guys in on the loop. I would have been very upset if I hit run there instead of bag. Alright, problem solved. And that means we get to go hatch one final Pokemon to end the episode off. Alright, so we got our wheel of memories here waiting for us, and this Boldore is going to be turning into box number 5. Okay, I feel like we actually go there pretty frequently. Pokemon number 23. Alright, thank you very much, wheel. We'll see you again another day. So that should be this Pokemon right here. If I'm... Oh, okay, it's doing that weird thing again. Yeah, that should be right. And oh, all right. Well, how do I? No, go back to the normal one, please. I don't like this stupid Gen 5 box. I've never had this issue before. I don't know what's going on. And you were 25, correct? Yes. All right. What are we looking for here? We're gonna electric type that's gonna be pretty decent soon, so I'm not that worried about that. Grass type could be fun. I know we're about to take on the electric gym, but. And you know what? Just not a water type at this point. It's pretty much my entire hope and dreams is that it's just not a water type. Yeah, but it is going to be a... It's a grass type. It's a Treecko. Oh, and I think I know the perfect name for this little guy. But let's take a look at its legacy. Alright, so we've had 4 different Treecko nicknames in the past. The first, of course, is Paul from the Fire Red Omega Nuzlocke. I believe no, that was the second Treecko we've had. But yes, Paul from the Fire Red Omega Nuzlocke. Redwood from the from the Leaf Green Egglocke. I apologize for misspeaking there. We also had Woody, our very first Treecko from the Emerald Randomizer Nuzlocke. And of course, the nickname I gotta go with, the legendary Lelouch from the Emerald Egglocke as well as the Platinum Egglocke. What a great Pokemon that was. I'm pretty sure Lelouch, the original one in the Emerald Egglocke, if my memory serves me correctly, was a Grovyle that died to a Wobbuffet of all things, so I hope I'm not jinxing myself. I don't think there's Wobbuffet in Black 2 and White 2. I think that's a national Pokedex item. So, yes, of course we got Lelouch, one of the most legendary members of Team Caterpie's lore, is rejoining us. What a great Pokemon, and what a great way to end the episode. So next time we will have our Grovyle absolutely going to be on the team with us. I'm not sure what he'll replace yet, but he will definitely be with us as we go through Chargestone Cave and head towards our 6th gym in... I still don't know the town name. I am sorry.